Right. Yes, we are live, ready to go with practice. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Actually, not quite ready to start practicing. There's some little maintenance stuff to do with the horn. My valves are slow, so what you gotta do? You just gotta earl them up. That's all. And actually, I like the silky valve oil as well. Valve slide grease. Hold on, I gotta turn off my TV. Cool. Let's see. Slides are slow. Means I just need a drop or two of this, the Hetman's light rotor. It's the number 11. They're just a little sluggish, just a bit. Only takes a drop or two. It's also very cold this morning. Doop. Doop. That's it. Once they warm up as well, we'll be in a better spot. Oh my god. But yes, it's fucking freezing today, chat. It got down. It's Florida. Right? I just lose. No. I'm in Florida, chat. It got down to 29. 29 last night. Fucking absurd. My poor sweet potatoes in my garden are completely destroyed. I have roselles that are growing up on the side of the house, also completely dead as of this morning. I had to salvage what I could, because for Thanksgiving, I'm making a roselle sauce instead of cranberries. Cranberries suck, but Florida cranberries, those roselles, dope as hell. I think I should have enough for Thanksgiving. Sure hope so. Anyways, alright, now that that's over, now that we are maintained, we are fuzzy. Focus. 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 We're focused. That's a good sign. We're gonna need focus today. It's what the hell? Give me some valve oil and number 3. It doesn't feel quite as slow as the others, but while we're here, drop or two never hurt. Doink. And that's all she freaking wrote. Cool. So today's practice is going to be very fun. Hopefully, because every day's practice is fun. But nah, I think, so warm-up's going to be a little bit different today. I have this book, it's called Embouchure Builder for Horn, by Joseph Singer, and it has a nice bit of warm-up at the opening of the book here. So it's this book, Embouchure Building for French Horn, Joseph Singer, compiled by Richard Ballou. Ballou. Don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize for butchering your name, my friend. But we're going to, it starts off with like basically just a long tone study, and it's just couple half notes, half rests, and you're just holding the notes. You're attacking well. You're like your each note is centered. So I'm gonna have the tuner. I'm going to have the metronome, but it's going to be quarter note is 60. So we're just gonna, all we're trying to do is just have each note attacked well, held well, a nice mezzo piano-ish, and just good tone, good control throughout. And it's gonna ascend. So you start on the F at the bottom of the staff, you go up to the G above, and then you start at the E on the bottom of the staff, you go down to the pedal C. So it's just a couple warm-ups just to get into your range. Yeah. And so that's all. We're going to begin. We're gonna. How is it possible? I've emptied like every slide 3 or 4 times, and there's still like popping water. Where the hell is the water? It's open. It's popping when just open as well. Jesus Christ, dude. How is it possible? There's so much water! Always. Ah! Okay. We haven't played a single note yet. And already we're going a little crazy. Alright. Warm-ups from Embouchure Builder for French horn. And so one thing there, just as I'm noticing myself bad habits, part of this warm-up exercise is so like, let me show you this here. So this is the section 1, it's tone and control, so this is what we're working through, right? It's real simple, but this is kind of, and I love that they have this on the first page and then this on the second page, because this is exactly what's going through my head right now, is I'm trying to just keep normal tone, more normal pitch, whatever. I'm trying to not, and I feel like sometimes I'm getting these a little bit. So I'm trying to work on supporting and making sure that every note is consistent and unvarying. So I noticed a defect in the previous one. We're going to go back and do the G there and do it correctly as we're warming up. So that's why I do some of these over again, is because I'm noticing defects in, for example, my tone, and I want to rectify them as I warm up so that that's in my head as we continue the practice session. So we're going to keep going back, get back on through the G. And each one as well, just so that I'm sticking it in my head. It's as much for you, Chad, as it is for me. So each note is basically just the note, and then you reset. That's what number 5 here. You relax your lips completely in between each like note and attack, so that each one is like a first attack. So that's also another layer of what I'm practicing here, in addition to the tone and control and support and breathing and all this stuff. There's a lot going on, even though this is just a simple warm-up. Anyways, back to it. On the G. We can move on from G just because I'm tired of playing the same note over and over again. But that's still not good. The attacks are not super precise and crisp. My lips are still they're warming up, so some of that's to be expected. I'm consistently a little flat here. I think it's gonna improve as the horn becomes warm, as my lips warm up. So I'm not worrying too much about intonation at the moment. Sorry. When tuning is not good right now, though, is the thing. Sorry, I had to burp again. All right. Alright, since we're just warming up, I'm going to move past that because I don't want to spend too much time on just like holding an F. We got to move forward. Okay. That's not bad. For a warm-up, literally first thing you're playing, not bad. And now it's descending, so it starts instead of on the so we went from the F to on the staff to the G above. Now we're starting the E at the bottom of the staff, going down to the. I think you go down to no, you just go down to an F. Lame. I'm gonna go down further, but. All right. Need to relax, loosen up. I feel like I'm tensing in my shoulders some. I'm being too precious with my air, and I'm not really supporting the notes as I'm going lower. And this is highlighting another one of my weaknesses, chat. This is another thing I'm very bad at. The mid-low register, piano, mezzo piano attacks, delicate without like, you know, like just. It's hard. It's hard in that low when you get down low. It's that last. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. All right, all right, all right. We've spent 15 minutes on long tones. I think that's fine. Let's go through some scales real quick. All right, cello drone in my ear. Chat, what scales do we want to do? We should do some minor. We should do natural minor. We should do natural minor. Not bad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Guten Gott. Mein Gott. That's tricky. Holy moly. Running out of breath again. I need to start incorporating, and I have looked up some breathing exercises, warm-ups, things that I'm going to want to start incorporating into practice sessions. I just don't have them yet, like down and thought through. But those are coming soon. They'll be very helpful. Holy trapped water. Alright. Hopefully that is cool. Okay, hold on. So it's an F flat. C, F, and G are flat. Okay. Fuck yeah, chat. Fuck yeah, chat! And this, so today is important. Let's get the D flat, the C, excuse me, in my ear. Today's important. Today is the start of week 2. Today's the start of week 2 of practice. So, in the first week of practice, we've just been kind of, getting going, remembering, sort of getting our training wheels back, our sea legs, whatever metaphor you want to call. And today it's starting to notice and pick up on the things that need to get back to, what am I trying to say? So for example, that last scale that we did, the D flat, being able to go from the pedal, which is the A flat, all the way up and do 3 octaves where possible. So that's one thing that I want to start extending my range, up and down, such that I can, and being able to move freely throughout them. So I'm going to start incorporating more 3rd octaves, in warm-up time, not really going to go up above the G, the A flat, A probably, but as we start getting into, I'm going to start using scales as like patterns and articulation practice things, we're going to start using those to extend our range up and down too. Again, more warm-ups and exercises that I want to get figured out under my belt first, but for now, G! Okay, hold on. It's B flat, E flat, and F natural. Ran out of breath all over the place on that one. Not super. F sharp. Gotta remember F sharp. A natural. A natural, D natural, E natural. A natural. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Not super. That one in particular, the B concert F sharp scale natural minor is weird. Hold on. Man, getting lightheaded already. And more, and still. Holy cow, chat. Alright. This is a key I know, he says, as he proceeds to completely fuck up this key. Okay! That's fine. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely not starting on this low E, but we might go down to it. G, natural. C, natural, D, natural. Woo! Woo! My word. But I will say, again, every day is improvement over yesterday. The range, especially in the break, it definitely feels more secure today. I'm being more intentional about like where I am leaning into my bottom lip, and it's you can notice as I'm going down, it's still a little inconsistent because I'm trying to manually essentially like do it each time. So the muscle memory is not there for what it's supposed to be, but I feel like I'm getting it manually decently. We'll see. Oh! Hurly murder! It was hit! It was hit! It was hit! And now we got D's. Haha, D's nuts. Boom! Alright. was there for like a half second and like weakly, but it was almost there. And this is the last one before we go around. So like, if we just get the D a little bit more secure, we can maybe stretch down to the D flat, and then who knows? Maybe we get the C below pedal. It's a new fucking era. All right. D flat minor. No, yes, D flat. D flat minor. Natural minor. C flat, B double flat, F flat. Oh, chat! That was better than the D! The D flat was better than the D! It was not better in terms of dynamic, but it was like, it was there and it held. It held for a little bit. Oh, shit! I honestly, sincerely, chat, I don't know if I've ever hit that note before. I want to say D has been like my lowest ever, but that was a D flat. Holy! All right, and hey, shit, we're back. We're all the way back to C. We might as well take it up 3 octaves. The C, but I had the D. The D was there. Hold on. Let's see if we can do it. I just want it to pop in just for like a half second. I don't want to hold it. I don't want it to be pretty. I want it to exist. I don't know that it's going to happen. I don't know that it's going to happen, but that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. I feel really good about where we are right now. This feels nice. Okay. So now I would say we're sufficiently warmed up. We're ready to go. I would like to do, it is about 38 minutes. Let's do some lip and triller. No. No, let's do arpeggios real quick. Nice simple arpeggios. We're gonna so it's again this embouchure builder. This is a great fucking book, by the way. If anyone wants to play French horn, learn French horn, obviously get the Farkas book, The Art of French Horn Playing. That's fundamental. Okay. This one has some really good shit in it. It's got a lot of good like notes. It's got, you know, the diagrams, it's got the exercises, it's got a lot of shit in here that I've never played. Like, there's a lot. Look at this. Look at this right here, chat. These are bass clef. These are low horn studies, etudes. These are incredible. What are these? Long tone study can give maximum benefit to the embouchure if it's done with measured proportioning of crescendo and diminuendo. Try to build up endurance so that the entire 3 octaves or more can be done without removing mouthpiece from the lips. At first, however, avoid undue strain by resting briefly after 2 octaves and by playing the highest notes, if necessary, without crescendo. When playing in various keys, always continue until the highest register in the horn has been reached, rather than ending on the tonic. Wow, okay. So it gets you, it's these long tone, so it's more long tone, you know, wobble sort of things. And then, you know, you do them up here all the way in the mandatory rest. 30 minutes minimum. After you do this, 30 minutes minimum rest. What? Who's got time for that shit? Anyways, aside, this is a great book. I use it, you know, often, especially for these sort of things, and as I become more specific in what I want to warm up and train for, this book has a lot of good shit. Especially like these arpeggios, they have intervals studies that I'm going to be doing a lot of. It's great stuff. All right, so we're about 40 minutes. Okay, so that was my stalling, my rest after the scales. 40 minutes. Let me get. So about 100. No. I was going to do arpeggios before lip and triller. That's right. The slur an octave down is really difficult. I don't know that I'm gonna stop and clean up each one too much today. I'm just trying to get through in general. But as in future practice sessions, I'm gonna be cleaning up, making sure that slurred down from the octave jump is gonna be cleaner than it currently is. But for now, I'm just getting through this sort of more. Not really a warm up anymore, more just like flexibility exercise. Making sure that I focus some on flexibility before getting into lip and triller. That's all. That one's weird. It feels wobbly. Not it's a D, which is that's in that break range. So I'm not too concerned about that, but it's definitely something to fix. to be aware of. Yeah, that's tough. That is a tough bit of arpeggiation. And this one's not over, actually. Oh, it goes to an A flat. Oh, we're only on B flat. Chat, we're only on B flat. Yeah, that's gonna be a range extension sort of exercise. I think this one is one that I am going to include in future days. Only took about 5 minutes, but it's just building. So the first few keys were pretty decent. You know, in getting to the octave there. But as we continue to go down, what I'm going to be looking for in future days is that, so all of a sudden the D's become like sticking points, whatever. We get those start to be stronger. Then C, then B, then so it's just extending the range over which we can comfortably play comfortably. I don't know. Anyways, lip and triller. More flexibility. Because if there's one thing, chat, that we know we like, it's lip flexibility. That was a good note. Hold on. Tempo's too high. I got too excited. I hate lip trill exercises. Like, I want to be able to do a lip trill so badly, but I hate having to do these sort of exercises to be able to get the lip trill. It's so annoying. So that was fun. That was I don't know what I was doing there. Just kind of articulations down in the pedal register, just to see like how they, boom, boom. Because like I would like to do. What's the Shostakovich? I want to. You know what? We've done enough lip and trailer. I said we're gonna work on low horn stuff, which means I want to do this trombone etude again. We worked on it a little yesterday. I also want to do the Shostakovich excerpt. This guy. I hate bass clef. I'm sorry, guys. I hate bass clef. No. F sharp E. That's not F natural. It's not F sharp to F natural. Duh. My dad's not a phone. Duh. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not good. The low, the entire point of this excerpt still feels loose to me. The low bits. They feel like I'm not consistent, even though I kind of am getting them. I don't feel confident. I don't feel very comfortable in it. So. Okay. It's still like those last few ascending bits. I just need to listen to this more because I don't have it in my head, in my ear. That's okay. That's okay. It's so hard to hit those with any sort of dynamic. My God. Okay. All right. You know what? Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Let's do a little bit more warm up and work in this. Oh jeez, I gotta redo the whole fucking region. Okay, now we can see the entire etude. Before we get into it, sorry, I gotta be right back. We're gonna pause the timer. Gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, chat. Okay. Okay. Back to trombone etudes, yeah. I don't know why I have my headset on. There's nothing going through the desktop right now, but you know what? I don't care. It's kind of like a safety blanket. It feels like something I should be wearing right now. I don't know. All right, timer. Let's go. I wasn't quick enough coming back in. Yeah, I wasn't quick enough coming back in on this re-entrance. That's my bad. That was not a bad run through either. My bass clef, guys. I just yeah. My bass clef is so bad. I'm sorry. And I wasn't focusing there. Yep. All right. So hold on. Let's back it up to we're gonna go from this part, from right here. Not the worst. The bit at the end was not as secure again as I would like. I was not supporting it very well. Let me try this just the second half again, just work through it a little bit. That's an A. It's an A. It's an A flat, technically, but yeah. I don't know. Those kind of work. do those sort of work? Maybe because as I'm slurring downwards and my jaw movements are more pronounced, they sort of lock in better with me not thinking about it? I don't know, man. Take a break. Quick break. Just reset. I'm not thinking of the music. I'm distracted. Not the most productive practice hour so far. I need to, so starting from like here. This bit is annoying me to no end. I don't know why that does not want to lock in very well. Okay. Sorry, Chad, I had a text message from my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend. That takes precedence. So this might not seem like the most difficult etude, the most difficult passage, the most difficult whatever. For me personally, this is my weakest range. Well, this probably this to a fourth or fifth below is my weakest range on the horn. So honestly, the fact that that's like halfway decently okay, it's not good, but it's halfway decently okay. That makes me feel pretty good. Okay, so now we are an hour in. Oh, I feel pretty warmed up, pretty good. Let's play some fun stuff. I want to get my Strauss 1 back. I want to get my Strauss 1 back. Already failed. Shut it down! Don't really. Okay. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum. So here's the thing. How hard do we want to go on specifically like this first what 4 measures and change? I think we go pretty hard. I think we make this good. Let's do it. I feel like the middle note there, that D is sort of getting lost. Bum ba bum. It needs to be fast. It's a dotted 8/16. So it needs to be fast and in rhythm, but it has to be there. And I'm not sure if it's there. That low F though was not. I sort of like lipped. That otherwise it was a pretty good intro. And even then, I was like, I sort of like sank into the F. That one didn't have the dynamics, but I was playing that on the F one. Anyways, okay, whatever. Let's just move on. I can't be too obsessive over it. Ah, my lips will die. All right. What the hell? Still burps. Strauss is no joke. I say this all the time. Strauss is on some shit when he wrote for horn. I gotta breathe way bigger there. Do. Huge. Breathe huge. Are my lips tired? They're like not buzzing the way I feel like they should. It's like throughout each like one little passage, my lips get tired, and then I cannot continue playing like the whole piece in one go. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is starting to become a very frustrating day for me. I feel like my lips are not responsive. Not like super responsive. Hey. I'm like sweating, dude. Whatever. This is not I don't know. I'm a little upset. Not upset. I'm a little frustrated at how I am playing. My air seems insufficient. My lips seem not as responsive as I want them to be. I'm not sure if it's just fatigue setting in. If I worked the wrong stuff and just need to like take a quick break. I don't know. You know? Lips aren't working the way today I want them to, but that was not bad. That was a pretty good little bit of the second movement. That's Mozart 2 first movement? Either 2 or 4. Alright, hold on. My lips are tired. Half an hour left in our practice. I don't think I'm going too far over 2 hours today. It's not that kind of day to stretch, to push myself. I honestly, you know what it might have been? You know what it might have been? Is it may have just been in the warm-up scale practicing. I may have overdone it with some of the low stuff, which might have fatigued my corners, which is making me overcompensate by other parts of my mouth. So because it's like muscle groups. Yeah. So if you're working out and you're just in general, don't have any particular amount of strength. I am a very weak person. Look at these arms. These are string bean. I am string bean. If I were to work out, which I should, something like, I don't know, my arms might be my weak link. So if I'm doing pull downs, right, lat pull downs, my lats might be stronger than my arms. I think that's probably true. So my arms get tired doing this motion before my lats do. So I have to work up my arms, my biceps before, you really, I don't know. I'm not an exercise guy. But so what I'm thinking is that by focusing on the low stuff as much as I did and using my corners, using the bottom lip there, it probably just fatigued a bit more than I was appreciating. That could totally be it. All right. I want to play some more Strauss third movement. Just the dolce or the espressivo, we'll say. Oh, that sounded so bad. But it hurts so bad. I don't know that I've ever played that part correctly. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ah. Huh. 1 second, chat. Something stuck in my tooth. That was weird. Because it wasn't like, it's not food. I haven't eaten since I brushed my teeth this morning. Um, it was a beard hair, a small, very short, and it was like poking into my gum. My gums, not. I'm not chewing gum because you don't chew gum while you. Get real, chat. That little passage sounds good. Some of y'all might be wondering. Some of you in chat may be wondering, why is it when this man plays through scales, he always thinks in flats? For example, an E flat minor or G flat minor, D flat minor, A flat minor. These crazy fucking minor scales. Well, sometimes when you're playing a piece, it's in and you've got to deal with F flats, chat. Which, granted, it's not in the key. F flat is not in the key. This right here. It actually is in the key. F flat is in the key. What the fuck key is this? Because C flat's in the key. That's why I think of flats as often as I do. If ever you wonder, why doesn't he just do a G sharp scale? Why doesn't he just do a D sharp scale? F sharp scale? Because when I think of horn repertoire, oftentimes they just throw in a shit ton of flats. Flats more than sharps anyways. Usually, because, as I say that, on the very previous page, you got this fucking key. So, you know, Strauss is just all over the fucking place. That's the moral of the story. Trying to go very quiet there. It didn't really work. That's not even worth, like... That's not even worth. That's just such a fucking mess today. Oh, I was reading the wrong line. I was reading this line, chat. I know you can see all this. Not this line. I needed to be here. I was here. Focus is not there. This is not my finest practice day. But you know what? As we said back on Sunday, I believe it was, something is better than nothing. This is hardly wasted Practice time. This is excellent, valuable practice time. Fucking love French horn! Yeah! Alright. Ugh, so bad. I think we're done with Strauss for today. I think I'm done with Strauss for today. I know I said I wanted to do some Mozart. What's some fun Mozart shit? You know what? Actually, Mozart 1, guys. Mozart 1. Underrated Mozart, perhaps. Honestly, this is frustration because I think me as like a freshman in high school, I could play better than I'm playing today. Literally like 20 years ago, I was playing horn better than I'm playing today. And that's kind of frustrating. Alright, I don't remember this run. Give me a second, chat. That's not good. That's not good, but I believe if memory serves, which is always a dangerous proposition from the get-go. My memory is never to be trusted. But if memory serves, I feel like this was a passage that I never took the time to work out to play crisp. Grazioso. It's grazioso. Supposed to be grazioso. Whatever the fuck that means. And I'm not playing it grazioso. So you know what? This is worthwhile to clean up. Let's clean this up. It's getting sort of mid-high range, a little bit more stamina and endurance, but not being too high like Strauss. We can do in our articulation. We can get that going. We can get the fingerings. It's a weird scale, or it's a different key. I was just talking about every other. Well, I wasn't just talking about this. Hang on. I was just talking about how the horn repertoire often is in keys with flats. That's number 2. This is number 3. Flats. This is number 4. Flats. This is the concert rondo, which isn't even a real thing. Flats. But then, as I was saying, the history of the Mozart horn concertos are great because they sort of go in a weird chronological order. Concerto number 1, fun fact, doesn't have a second movement. It's only 2 movements. The first, like, exposition part and then the recapitulation. But it's written in a key. Nope. Number 1 is written a key down. It's got these sharps, so it's the root is in A, as opposed to, in general, the roots are B flat. So it's a little bit easier for the soloist for whom the concertos were written, Joseph Leitgeb or Lutgeb, however his name is pronounced. As he aged, the 4th concerto was, I believe, the last one chronologically to be released, and it's written in an easier key because the featured hornist was getting old. Anyways, that's enough stalling. I'm just letting my chops rest a little bit. And you know what? Maybe that's part of that could be part of today as well. The sort of not frustration, not just fatigue, you know. I think probably I maybe have not been. That's so wishy-washy. I think probably maybe I might have, possibly been doing, but I think I perhaps have not been giving myself enough rest time as well. I feel like I've kind of been going from one to another, which is good, which is fine, but now I'm sort of suffering from a little bit of fatigue. So a little bit more of a rest, but let's see if we can clean this up a little bit. Some. I don't love that. Excuse me, chat. Sorry. It's part of the... You're breathing a lot, you're gonna burp some. It's just how it happens. Probably. I don't know. Maybe. You know what? This would be a great time. Chat, I'm disappointed. And you see chat here? No one, first off, has said anything, but that's okay. If anyone is here, I am grateful that you're joining me on my practice time, but no one has told me to use a metronome. That's unfortunate. Let's go a little slow. Start off. Not bad. Not super clean. Hold on. It's like it's close. It's close. Hold on. That was close. It's still, it feels muddy though. It feels really muddy. Maybe I need to look up, so, okay. To-do list. And this, we're gonna let the timer run a little bit because I want to rest a little bit. But for next tomorrow, practice session, I have things that I want to look up and do. Breathing exercises, articulation. Oh, what else did I say I wanted to do? Breathing exercise, articulation. I'm thinking about reorienting this desk and making I feel like the audio quality here is not the way I want it to be, but that might be a further play. I think breathing exercises and articulation exercises are worth doing. Looking up and getting into the routine tomorrow, probably. Sooner rather than later, for sure. Bum 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 butter butter da 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 bum 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 butter That's what it is. I forgot about that. That's a fun little part at the end. That's just an E scale. That's just E major, damn it. To be fair, it's a lot faster than I normally play it, but still. Dun, dun, dun. Let me get it under my fingers. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Hold on. I need to go even slower. Holy shit! Because it's just a weird scale because it's a lot of thumb. There's no opens except for the very so it's bum 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 bum. Yeah. Been here on my lunch break. What's up, Ben? Always got to be busting out the metronome. I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. Hope your lunch break is going well. Hope your studies are going well, my friend, my guy, my dude. Oh, this has not been the best day. But the metronome is maybe a little bit more hurting than helping. How are things out on the plains? Hopefully everything's going well. Y'all gotta be only like 6 weeks left, my man. Holy hell. Crazy, dude. Then you're gonna be a real boy. Oh, jeez. This is your brain after 2 hours of French horn practice. Alright. We're just doing... If this is the last thing we do today, is just practice the E scale in rhythm with articulation, fucking so be it. I was just about to say, I know I'm distracted while playing that because I was kind of looking over at OBS there, but I wanted to see if the muscle memory was there to where I could do it without actually thinking about it. That was stupid of me. I should have actually. I need to focus. ADHD brain is not helping me today. Going pretty well. We've got non-radar evals on Monday, and then a couple small tests before the radar evals. Oh, geez. So you'll know how it's really going Monday. So how? But I mean, so how are things going so far? You know, you feel we haven't. I feel like it's been a minute. It's been a minute. How have things been going? Ever since the big weed out test, you passed that one with flying colors. You feel good about the material. There was that chart that looked fucking stupid. I know you're doing well. For the record, like, I know for a fact. It's just like, how well do you think you're doing? Because the reality is you're doing very well. That's you know, not that's not up for debate. It's the degree of how well you think you're doing. Because the objective is you're doing very well. And just there, I looked over at chat. I lost it for 2 seconds. Just focus for like 30 seconds, you asshole. Me. Yikes. My lips are failing me, chat. You know what? Give me. Has been a minute, feeling pretty well about everything. I'll have to run some games. I'm on days the next week or two, so you're off at 4:30. Hell yes. Hell yes. We're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to just that metronome beat, dude. Nah, dude, we'll definitely run some games. I haven't played games in a hot minute, so I'm definitely down. I haven't played any Pokemon Unite. I've seen there was a balance patch today or yesterday. Apparently, draft is no longer at Master 1200. Now they moved it to Master 1400, which is bullshit. All the stuff that they're releasing, crazy turbo broken. All the megas, they're gonna have Vaporeon. They're gonna have Dhelmise. So all that to say, I might veto Pokemon Unite given the state that it's in. I don't know. The megas are kind of oppressive and turbo broken. Although Charizard and Lucario just got nerfed, so I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. We'll play some good shit, dude. Hell yeah. Look, that was pretty good. Those were a series of pretty good scales. Let's go up one click, not two. We went from 80 to 88. A bit too much for right now. Hold on. Let's go back. Hold on. Appreciate it, my friend. The rest of practice. Dude, the rest of practice. We hit the timer. We hit the goal. We get practice party. This is bonus time. Practice party. Hell yeah. See, this is exactly why I got this desk. I didn't know it at the time. I thought it was going to be a tax party. Turns out it's a French horn party. A lot of shoulder action in there. All right, I gotta finish. I gotta do this. Getting better, but it's still not like good. That's like the lowest trill I've ever seen in my life. Y'all see this shit, chat? Ah, I'm ripping my book. That's how you know this is a well-worn fucking trill right here. A trill, what's supposed to be a lip trill from F sharp to G sharp. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That's a sticky spot. And my hand's actually starting to get a little but that's a sticky spot going from ba 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 for some reason thumb and three ba 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 ba. That's not intuitive for my fingers. I should hammer that out a little bit. Automatically, that felt like a lot better. Huh. And now that I think about it, I can't fucking do it with in context with everything else. So I'm just gonna add a note to the end. I'm not gonna do it like all the section and then all. I'm gonna do section and then add a note, add a note, add a note, add a note. That's what I'm gonna do until we add eventually the rest. My thumb wants to go down with two. So it's E, F sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp. My thumb wants to go down on two. So it's da 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 da. Oh my god, why is that so weird for my hand? No. I was just thinking I could do alternative fingerings to make it a little easier. I don't want to do that. That's a crutch. That's a crutch. as that was. All right. Because my pinky's like trying to compensate here a little bit, I think, and it's pulling. Actually, kind of hurts. I used to have a hand strap here so that I wouldn't have to rely on my pinky to hold. I might have to get something like that again. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's the other one that I know is sticky. Not like sticky, but sticky for my fingers is going from the C sharp to the D sharp. It's trigger 2-3 to trigger 1. So it's da 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 da, which is nothing. It's not a big deal. Like da 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 da. It's easy, but like coming off the scale da 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 da. It's like it's the whole thing in context is difficult. Sticky underneath my fingers is all. So that's why I'm just hammering it out now, building up the muscle memory. Because remind yourself, chat, the difference between a professional and an amateur. An amateur practices until they get it right. A professional practices until they can't get it wrong. And that's the standard for which we are striving. Yep. Not today. This is day 8. Reminder. This is day 8. After like 15 years, so. I'm losing focus. I'm losing focus. I'm running out of steam, chat. Oh, I know I am. I'm losing it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I was sort of almost there. Let's see if we can get it clean and a few times in a row. That was a pretty clean scale. Yeah, I'm not lip trill aside. That was a fun passage. All right. Hey, howdy, hey! That's not too bad there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Not like Robin Hood Men in Tights, lend me your ears, but Titus Andronicus? Julius Caesar? Surely it's Julius Caesar. This is embarrassing, chat. I need to... That's gonna bug me. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. It is, yeah. Antony, Mark Antony, and Julius Caesar. Of course it was. It always was going to be. It doesn't fucking make sense for it to be anything else. It's Julius Caesar. What did I say first? Not the Tempest, not Louis XIV. Not... Did I say anything? Nah, it's just Julius Caesar. Anyways, okay. That's enough stalling for my chops. What is a good trill there? Because it's 2-3 to 1-2, so it's like. So instead of 2-3, you can play it trigger 2, or trigger 2-3. You can play trigger 2 for the G sharp. Yeah, something like that. Aha. And chat, by doing this sort of scale practice and articulation practice, we're not just practicing this lick. I want it to be clear. This is not only, that's the beauty of practice and transferability. We're practicing this passage right here. It's just straight up in E scale. Easy, but like for me in my particular fingering pattern, I don't have the muscle memory for it. So that's what I'm establishing. But we're also practicing the sticky part here. This is just the top of the E scale. And I still have the same. Like that's a little sticky under my fingers. So we're not only practicing the one thing, but because we're practicing the one thing, we're practicing the other thing because we're practicing all the things. Pepe Sylvia! Pepe Sylvia! Y'all know what I mean. I'm losing my fucking mind. Okay. There's no water. I'm just stalling. That's not bad. And you know what? I'm not double tonguing. I didn't double tongue it just then. I think one thing that I'm going to want to focus on when I bring in an articulation sort of routine to the warm up to the practice is double tongue, because I feel like it's very muddy and I want it to be crisp. So when I play this passage, and what I've been trying to do is single tongue and not do ticka 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 ticka. I'm trying to do da 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 and single tongue because I feel like that's cleaner and crisper. And if I do ticka ticka da or da ticka da 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 ticka da 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 ticka da da ticka da, I feel like that muddies it up and it's not. So I need to get better at doing that in context musically. Not right now though. That's in the future. Anyways. Not super. This is the worst thing about horn solo repertoire for intermediate level players, right? Early collegiate level players. You don't have a lip trill. Usually. The horn majors that I played with in studio, really only got lip trills, sophomore, junior year. If they like super worked on it. Grad school, maybe? I don't know. Not freshman year. So like playing this shit. Really annoying. Anyways. I think I'm gonna play through it one more time, one more good time, and And that's probably going to be the end of this piece. I might play a little bit more after, but I don't know how much more my lips can handle. Actually, you know what? I wonder... Hold on. I'm getting distracted again. Hold on. That might just be hard to play delicately with my level of fatigue. We might just call. Oh jeez. Still got it. Oh jeez. I don't know. What do we play, ladies and gentlemen of chat? Till Eulenspiegels lustige Streiche? Till Eulenspiegels lustige Streiche? What a fun excerpt. That was not because this is kind of like, so the whole point of Strauss's tone poems is that they're tone poems. They're a story within each one. It's not just a work of music that, you know, whatever abstract story. These are based. So this is Till Eulenspiegel, who's like a merry jester, sort of prank, think Puck from Midsummer Night's Dream, sort of a mischievous, sort of not fairy but spirit, kind of a prankster, Loki energy, I think, but like less evil chaos and more just like it's merry pranks, right? It's prankster. So this is kind of like so it's very light, and then it's like, but here I am. I'm a prankster. Really cool when it's played well. That was bad. This probably is not the best thing to play right now, but fuck it, I want to! And then the second one is like, it's like, you know I'm here and I'm a little bit more bold and I'm gonna fuck up your shit. you know, that's all. That's the whole excerpt. And it's a good one. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Not bad. Not bad, not great. Anyways, I think with that, it's time to warm down, play some low and slow. I forget that I'm looking at Till Eulenspiegel's Lustig Streiche, and I'm trying to play Shostakovich 5. To the surprise of no one, it did not go well. Alright, that's time. That's time. Lost a lot of steam there at the end. Not gonna deny. Lost a lot of steam there. Honestly, in the middle. Lost a lot of steam in the middle. Oh, big stretches. Oh, that's alright. We still made it happen. Made good progress. We got some good shit done today. Oh, goodness. Anyways, that's going to do it for me today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for making practice time fun. Oh, hopefully I'll have a wonderful, absolutely wonderful rest of your afternoon, evening, night, morning, wherever the hell you are in the world. Enjoy it. And I'll see you for practice tomorrow. Bye.